Hello, everyone. I'm Vincenzo Calla, and welcome to Top 10. Today, I'm joined by Bobbi Ann Brady, the MPP for Haldimand, Norfolk, for episode 23. Thanks, Bobbi Ann, for joining me.
Thanks so much for having me.
So let's get right into these fun and simple questions. The first one, let's start off. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
What's your favorite book?
Anything by Kate Morton. The
Uh,
Clockmaker's Daughter is one of my favorites, but anything by Kate Morton, she's my girl crush. And yeah, I just love hunkering down on a day like today or a night, like I shouldn't say a day. I don't have time to read during the day anymore. But on a night like last night when it's windy and rainy, I just love a good Kate Morton book. I hope she comes out with something new shortly.
Question three, what's your favorite movie?
Ooh, I know people are going to laugh at this, but The Sound of Music has always been a favorite of mine since I'm a child, and there's reasons for that I won't get into, but it just has those feel goods for me because it takes me back to a time when I was young and my family would every single year close to Christmas we'd get around the television and we'd watch The Sound of Music.
It's a good one. I have the album right on vinyl, an old version of
Nice.
the album on vinyl, and it's a great movie. I like it too.
Yeah.
Question four, what's your favorite TV show?
Modern Family. I love Modern Family. I never wanted that show to end. I just wanted the episodes to keep on rolling. I find that the was just so clever and the characters were just so relatable. Yep, Modern Family, hands down.
Question five, what's your favorite meal?
I'm a country girl, so it's meat and potatoes all the way around. Thanksgiving just happened, so I'm a big, turkey stuffing, mashed potato, and lots of gravy girl.
And along with that, question six is what's your favorite type of dessert?
Oh man, I like every dessert. I'm not very good in the kitchen, but I do this really like interesting bread pudding at Christmas. It's just like, chopped up croissants and, milk and cream and chocolate chips and cranberries and yeah, anything with chocolate chips. Mhm.
Question seven is what's your favorite hobby?
Oh, I've got so many hobbies. It's hard to like fit them all into life now. So I love to cycle. Um, I love to play hockey. I've played hockey since I'm 6. I used to play with the boys, played with them until I was 18. And then my newfound hobby, maybe 6, 7 years ago, was kickboxing and karate. I love to beat the snot out of things at the gym. So yeah, kickboxing and then karate I find is really good for my mind. It helps me with my focus and gives me something to work on other than policy. But it's very good for my mind. So there's that, and I love to read. I'm a big reader. I have little time now for reading things that I would consider fun, and I read a lot of policy now, which I guess in my line of work, if I should be finding that fun as well. And I do like to knit, and I like to paint.
Lots of hobbies, and
Lots.
I don't know how you balance it all as
It's
but
tough right now.
question eight is what's a vacation you've always wanted to take?
Mm, the East Coast would be one, and probably Hawaii, just because.
Just a nice vacation in the sun and on
Yeah.
an island. Question nine is what's something you've always wanted to do?
Something I've always wanted to do. Hmm. Oh, I know. I've always wanted to, well, I've thought that when I retire someday, if I ever retire, um, I'd love to RV right across Canada.
And finally, I wanted to ask you, what's a piece of life advice that you would like to share and give?
That one's easy. I give this, I have two actually, and I give them to my kids all the time. So you're not going to make it. You're not going to make the team. You're not going to win the election unless you show up, right? So if you're too afraid to show up, you're never going to win. You're never going to get there. So that one, the biggest piece of advice that I give my kids and I give other people who are starting something new is never underestimate people. Never judge anyone. That janitor, that secretary, that security guard, they may be the most important person, in your line of work once you get to know them. Never, ever underestimate people, regardless of the position that they are in. When I started working at Queen's Park 23 years ago, some of my best friends, some of the best people that I met were not political staffers. They were people who delivered the mail. They were people who, manned the doors to make sure, everything was all well and good. And those people have a great deal of knowledge because they see and hear things all day long. So I always say, never ever judge and never underestimate.
Definitely some great advice there to end off on today. So that is all for today. Thank you, Bobbi Ann, for joining me.
No problem. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. And if you liked today's interview, make sure to go check out my other interview with Bobbi Ann on YouTube for Let's Discuss Politics. To stay updated, follow me on Twitter, Twitter, here on Instagram, and as well on TikTok at VC Productions 25. Check out VincenzoCalla.com. Make sure to like and share this video. Make sure also subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, and choose to get notifications. The link is in my bio. Top 10 is VCalla Production. So until the next video, I'm Vincenzo Calla, signing out.